Welcome back, MSO Coins, everyone. Today we are diving into an incredible discovery that could change the way you look at your everyday change forever. Stay tuned, because what we're about to explore could unlock hidden treasures sitting right inside your pocket. First up, let's talk about the coin we're focusing on today. This is none other than the extraordinary Australia 1976 50-cent coin. At first glance, it may look like a regular coin, but once you learn about its history and rarity, you'll understand why collectors worldwide are chasing it and why it's capable of bringing unimaginable fortune to its lucky holders. Next paragraph. The story of the Australian 50-cent coin actually begins a decade earlier in 1966, when decimal currency was introduced. The 50-cent denomination was first struck in silver with a round shape, but because of rising silver prices, it was quickly withdrawn. By 1969, the coin had been redesigned into the iconic 12-sided shape we know today. That brings us to 1976, a year that produced one of the most fascinating issues in the series. The 1976 coin carries on the bold dodecagonal design, featuring the powerful Australian coat of arms on reverse, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. On the obverse, of course, is the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which added a sense of majesty to the coinage of that era. Collectors love the 1976 issue because it represents a key part of Australia's history. The mid-70s were a transformative period for the country, and owning this coin feels like holding a small but powerful reminder of the era. Every detail, from the striking shield to the kangaroo and emu garnet, makes this coin a miniature work of art. Now, why is the 1976 Australia 50-cent coin considered so valuable? It's not just a design, it's a rarity factor. Many of these coins never survived in pristine condition because they circulated heavily. Over time, finding one in uncirculated or proof-like state became extremely challenging. This scarcity has pushed demand through the roof. Adding to its allure, some 1976 coins were struck with incredibly sharp details and show slight striking variations that make them stand out even more to collectors. These variations, paired with condition, are what transform this coin from pocket change into a millionaire-making treasure. Imagine this. What looks like a normal coin could actually be sitting in your drawer right now, capable of selling for thousands, tens of thousands, or even more. Collectors across Australia, the United States, Europe, and Asia are willing to pay premium amounts for high-grade examples of this coin. The maximum value of a 1976 50-cent coin has reached astonishing heights. Depending on rarity, condition, and collector demand, we're talking about coins being sold in auctions for as much as hundreds of thousands of dollars, with some rare, pristine examples being valued into the millions. This is why experts call it a true numismatic treasure. Let's take a moment to appreciate just how significant this opportunity is. People often think fortune only comes through business or real estate, but the truth is, coins like this remind us that hidden wealth can exist in the smallest of places. Another reason this coin is so loved is its massive symbolic value. Australia was celebrating stability and progress in 1976, and this coin was part of everyday transactions that built the economy. To hold one today is to hold a tangible piece of that legacy. Collectors also point out that unlike many modern coins, the 1976 50-cent piece carries with an aura of strength and endurance. That 12-sided shape is unmistakable, and it instantly draws attention in any collection. That uniqueness fuels even more interest from those wanting to secure one for themselves. Imagine walking into a coin auction and watching a simple piece of metal climb the sky-high bids. That's exactly what happens when a pristine 1976 50-cent coin crosses the floor. Collectors battle fiercely to own it, and the final hammer price can leave the audience stunned. And here's where the story gets even better. This isn't just one coin. Millions were minted, but only a fraction survive in the conditions that collectors demand today. That means the treasure is out there, waiting for you, hidden in circulation or tucked away in old collections. So yes, you may hold more than one of these coins, and that multiplies your fortune potential. One coin can change your life, but a small handful could turn you into a millionaire overnight. That's why people are obsessed with hunting them down. Motivation is key here. Don't ever overlook the power of these collectibles. A 1976 50-cent coin isn't just a piece of change. It's a golden ticket into the world of high-stakes numismatics. The demand is global, and the value continues to climb as collectors fight to secure their place in history. As we wrap up, remember this. The Australian 1976 50-cent coin is more than money. It's heritage, its beauty, and most importantly, it's wealth waiting to be unlocked. Search your pockets, check your collections, and never underestimate the fortune that could be sitting right in front of you. And finally, if you come across this coin, do not spend it. Preserve it, seal it, and treat it like the priceless treasure it is. The maximum value is beyond imagination, and it could be the very key to transforming your financial future. Next coin, the Australian 1981 50-cent coin, is one of the most talked about pieces in Australian numismatics. It is a coin that collectors worldwide continue to chase because of its unique story, rarity, and high grades, and its potential to unlock fortunes for those who hold it. The year 1981 marked an important period in Australia's coinage. This was the year when 50-cent coins were minted not only at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, but also overseas due to high production demand. The British Royal Mint in Lancashire, Wales, was among those entrusted to strike this coin. That global connection makes the 1981 issue especially appealing. The coin itself follows the well-loved dodecagonal or 12-sided design that had been used since 1969. The reverse proudly features the Australian coat of arms, with the emu and kangaroo as guardians of the shield, and the obverse presents the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Mackin. While millions of these coins were produced, not all of them survived the decades in excellent condition. Many entered circulation and became worn down through daily use. But those that remain in pristine, uncirculated, or proof-like state are incredibly valuable and highly sought after. Collectors adore the 1981 issue because it symbolizes Australia's growing role in international minting collaborations. Coins struck overseas often carry subtle differences in strike quality, and specialists are willing to pay premium prices for these variants. This adds another layer of desirability. The current value of a 1981 Australian 50-cent coin depends heavily on condition. Circulated examples already carry collector interest, but uncirculated or proof specimens can fetch astonishing sums in the market. At present, pristine examples of this coin have sold for thousands of dollars, with premium auction sales climbing even higher. Some rare varieties and exceptionally graded coins have been valued at tens of thousands of dollars. The market is strong, and interest continues to grow each year. Looking into the future, this coin's value shows no signs of slowing down. As the supply of high-grade 1981 coins becomes more limited and demand from global collectors rises, the maximum price could soar to hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions in the right conditions. This is where fortune lies for collectors. Owning one or more of these coins is like securing a ticket to future wealth. Coins of this caliber are not just metal. They are history, art, and investment combined into one. Imagine holding a coin that once passed the hands of Australians in 1981, only now to be valued at life-changing sums. That is the magic of numismatics, and the Australian 1981 50-cent coin embodies that magic perfectly. The history of this coin reminds us how interconnected the world of minting can be. A coin produced both in Australia and overseas carries stories of collaboration, precision, and international trust. That story alone elevates its significance in the eyes of collectors. Every time one of these coins appears in an auction, bidding wars ignite. Collectors from around the globe fight to secure it, driving the final price higher and higher. The energy in a room when a coin like this is sold proves just how powerful its value truly is. It's important to note that the potential is not limited to a single coin. Many 1981 50-cent coins still exist in collections or tucked away in old drawers, and each one holds a treasure of opportunity. Multiple coins can multiply your chances of earning enormous amounts in the future. Condition is the ultimate kingmaker in this journey. A flawless 1981 coin is a masterpiece, and collectors treat it with the utmost care. Sealed and preserved examples are already commanding breathtaking amounts, and that trend is only heading upward. Think about this. An item that was once everyday currency now has the power to change someone's life. This is not fantasy. It's the real power of rare coins. The Australia 1981 50-cent piece is proof that small objects can hold monumental financial potential. The maximum value for this coin is still being written. As time passes, fewer uncirculated coins remain and the rarity intensifies. This is why predictions for the future place its potential at hundreds of thousands of dollars, with possibilities reaching into the millions. Owning this coin today means holding a treasure tomorrow. The financial journey it represents is extraordinary, and the future for its value is only upward. Collectors know this, and that's why competition to secure one is so fierce. So yes, the Australian 1981 50-cent coin can absolutely be valuable in the future. It already commands strong prices now, and with time, its maximum potential is beyond imagination. Every serious collector wants it, and every lucky owner is sitting on a piece of fortune. The lesson here is simple. Never underestimate the power of the coins in your possession. This one coin carries with the story of a nation, the artistry of minting, and the wealth of generations to come. The Australia 1981 50-cent coin is not just a collectible. It is a treasure chest waiting to be unlocked, a fortune in disguise, and a pathway to extraordinary wealth. Its maximum value can reach millions, and those who hold it will one day realize just how life-changing the small but mighty piece of history can be. Next coins, the Australia 1997 50-cent coin is a shining gem in the world of numismatics, a piece that continues to attract attention, admiration, and powerful interest from collectors across the globe. This coin, struck more than 2 decades ago, is far more than everyday change. It represents history, artistry, rarity, and wealth combined into one remarkable treasure. The story of a 1997 50-cent coin begins in the late 20th century, when the Royal Australian Mint was continuing to produce the iconic dodecagonal, or 12-sided, 50-cent piece that had become beloved since 1969. The coin's reverse design features the Australian coat of arms, with a mighty emu and kangaroo standing guard over the shield, while the obverse side presents the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by sculptor Raphael Maklauf. This design is deeply symbolic of Australia's national pride and stability, but what makes the 1997 issue stand out is its comparatively smaller mintage compared to some other years, which has pushed its desirability higher among those who search for value and rarity. Every surviving piece becomes an object of fascination, especially in pristine, uncirculated, or proof condition. Collectors know that while millions may have entered circulation, not all of them survived in great quality. Over years of handling, scratches, and where reduced the number of coins fit for high-grade collections. This limited supply, paired with growing demand, makes the 1997 coin a serious prize for those who recognize its hidden power. As for who wants to buy it, the answer is a vast number of collectors worldwide. From Australian enthusiasts to global coin investors, the market for the 1997 50-cent coin is alive and thriving. Auction houses, private sales, and collector forums see constant interest whenever one appears. The desire to secure this coin is not limited to a small circle. It's a wave of demand that continues to grow. Its current value is already impressive. Well-circulated pieces can fetch attention, but once you step into the world of high-grade, uncirculated coins, prices climb dramatically. It is common to see these coins valued at hundreds of dollars, and exceptional examples already reaching into the thousands of dollars. That's not even the ceiling, just the beginning. The maximum value for this coin, especially in perfect condition, has been estimated by specialists to climb into tens of thousands of dollars. With time, as availability decreases, the price could easily rise into hundreds of thousands and even millions as global collectors compete to own the finest examples. This is why experts urge coin holders never to underestimate what rests in their collections. The reason this coin was minted in 1997 was simple yet powerful: to continue Australia's decimal coinage system and provide reliable currency for daily transactions. However, while its creation was intended for everyday use, the passage of time has transformed it into a collector's treasure worth far more than its face value. Each strike of the 1997 50-cent coin tells a story of national identity, craftsmanship, and monetary history. It's not only about the artwork, but also about the era it represents. Australia in the 90s was a nation growing in global recognition, and the coin captures that confidence and progress. One of the reasons the 1997 issue is so desirable is its link to consistency in design alongside subtle variations in strike quality. Collectors chase these small details, and those who hold pristine examples are rewarded with staggering offers from eager buyers. This coin's value is not low. It is consistently climbing, and every sign points to even greater growth in the future. Collectors understand that coins with this level of history and artistry don't just fade away. They rise in prominence as time moves forward. Imagine walking into an auction and seeing a single 1997 50-cent coin drive intense bidding competition, with offers climbing from thousands into tens of thousands of dollars. That scene has already played out in some sales, and it will only grow more intense as availability shrinks. For those wondering whether the 1997 50-cent coin is worth keeping, the answer is absolutely yes. This coin is not just valuable now, it is destined to be even more valuable in the future. Preserving it in sealed, uncirculated, or graded condition will maximize its potential and can make the difference between a few $1,000s and millions of dollars when the time is right to sell. Every collector who has ever discovered a hidden gem knows the thrill of realizing that fortune can sit quietly in your possession. The 1997 coin embodies that thrill. It is a reminder that wealth does not always come from grand investments, but sometimes from small objects carrying enormous worth. The demand for this coin is already massive, and the number of people searching for it is only expanding. With each passing year, new collectors enter the market, driving prices higher and higher. This consistent demand makes the 1997 50-cent coin not only a valuable possession, but also a powerful investment. Its history is tied directly to the Royal Australian Mint's ongoing role as one of the world's most respected producers of currency. Every strike carries that reputation, and that reputation increases the confidence collectors have in chasing coins like the 1997 issue. The importance of this coin lies not just in its metal, but in its symbolism. It is a piece of national pride, a reminder of the enduring strength of Australia's culture and heritage, and it is a globally recognized piece of numismatic beauty. Looking ahead, the potential maximum value of the 1997 50-cent coin is extraordinary. Already valued in the thousands, its trajectory places it firmly on the path toward hundreds of thousands and eventually into the millions of dollars. Owning even a single piece can be life-changing, while having multiple examples only multiplies the reward. So when people ask how high or low the value can go, the truth is that the only direction for this coin is upward. It will never lose its shine in the collective market, and its worth will only expand as time sharpens its rarity and desirability. The Australia 1997 50-cent coin is one of those treasures that proves fortune often hides in plain sight. Its value is high, its future is limitless, and its story is one that will inspire collectors for generations to come. This is a coin of destiny, and it holds the power to transform ordinary lives into extraordinary success stories.